Back in January, we received a letter from the local council saying our Airbnb, which is an annex that's attached to our house, was in breach of the original planning permissions and they could potentially close us down. Now, this all came about because the previous owners of the house, when they did the extension, the original planning permission said it couldn't be used as holiday let. This was never updated when we bought the house a couple of years ago, and they'd already been using it as a holiday let. We should have picked up on this, our solicitor should have picked up on this. You know, it's just one of those things, one of those mistakes. Now, in order to be able to keep running our Airbnb, which is a big part of my income, my business, very successful business, we are booked out 70 to 80% of the year around here. So, you know, do not want this to close down. It is my business, it is something I have built and grown over the years. So to ensure that we did this all correctly, did a change of use for our annex, got someone in to help us. We had to redo all of the architect's drawings, resubmit it all as a complete change of use. That has now been submitted. We'll put a notice outside our house so people are aware, and hopefully this will go through in the next 4 to 8 weeks, fingers crossed. So the thing about all of this is that the person that's helping us, she used to be in the local council, so she knows how these things work. She said that something as minor as this, which is a change of use, would not usually be picked up by the council, which means that someone has gone out of their way to highlight it to the council and get it pushed through and get an enforcement letter to us. So the thing is, now it's submitted, we're probably going to get some feedback from people, comments, so I'm hoping it all goes through fine and we get it approved and we can just move on. But I am going to do an FOI request, which is what a few people on my last video said to do. So I can find out who has been doing this, just so I know, is it a neighbour and maybe I can go and speak to them, or I don't know. I don't know who has a problem with us running our Airbnb here. We don't make noise, we make sure it's very quiet, we're not getting in the way of other neighbours, we don't drastically increase traffic, it's a main road outside our house anyway. So I don't know what problems someone has with our Airbnb, but I am going to do an FOI request and find out, because I think I have a right to know that information. But I will let you know what happens next.